Nicolás Maduro in that surprise military operation. The reactions continue to trickle in. They are swift, they are sharp and deeply divided at the same time. Let's just start off with how China has reacted. Beijing has condemned the U.S. action in unusually strong language in a way, accusing Washington of acting like a world policeman. Listen up.
We never believe that any country should act as world's policeman, nor do we approve of any country regarding itself as the international judge. The sovereignty and security of all countries should be fully protected under international law.
And China has also made it clear this will not stop at rhetoric. Beijing, along with Russia, backed Colombia's request for an emergency UN Security Council meeting where the legality of the U.S. action will be challenged. Now, all of this is significant given that Venezuela has been one of China's closest strategic partners in Latin America, politically, economically, symbolically. China invested billions in Venezuelan oil, infrastructure, trade, especially as U.S. sanctions tightened. Analysts are saying Maduro's capture is a major blow to China's claim that it offers a non-interventionist alternative to U.S. power politics. China may not intervene militarily, but diplomatically it is expected to lead global opposition at the United Nations. Russia has also condemned the operation as an act of armed aggression, demanding Maduro's immediate release and warning against further escalation. Iran, another close ally of Venezuela, called the seizure illegal, saying abducting a sitting president sets a dangerous precedent. North Korea, for that matter, issued a similar condemnation, calling it a serious encroachment of sovereignty. In Europe, the response has been more nuanced, but no less tense. The European Union saying any political transition in Venezuela must include opposition leaders, including Machado and Edmundo Gonzalez. Despite Trump, remember, dismissing their roles. He's been clear about that as well. EU leaders, meanwhile, have urged restraint and respect for international law. Even while acknowledging Maduro's lack of democratic legitimacy, Britain's Prime Minister said the UK would engage Washington, but added that it would shed no tears over the end of Maduro's regime. Italy stands out here. The Prime Minister, a close Trump ally, has openly defended the U.S. operation, calling it legitimate and offensive. Global markets delivered a split verdict. Safe haven assets like gold and the U.S. dollar surged on heightened geopolitical risks, while oil prices fluctuated as traders weighed the long-term supply prospects, U.S. policy signals and regime change risks. And finally, streets around the world erupted in protests. In South Korea, demonstrators gathered outside the U.S. embassy, asking how this differs from colonialism. In Madrid, hundreds protested what they called American aggression. In New York, protesters rallied outside the jail where Maduro is being held. But among the Venezuelan diaspora, especially those who fled repression for that matter, scenes of celebration also were witnessed. For some, this is justice. For others, this is regime change by force. A warning about a new kind of power rising in silence. Scientists fear a future ruled not by humans but by super intelligent machines. One physicist is pleading with world leaders before it's too late. Watch our next story to know what really is super intelligence all about.
The world saw the first modern machines during the Industrial Revolution. These machines made human strength irrelevant. Then came artificial intelligence. Right now, it is still below the power of the human mind. But the next generation of AI will surpass the capabilities of the human mind. We are racing to build a mind that could outsmart us, outpace us, and eventually could even erase us. The era of carbon-based intellect is facing its final, most formidable rival. A physicist warning the Pope, tech billionaires sounding alarms, Nobel laureates joining forces with political firebrands. The race towards artificial superintelligence has united the unlikeliest coalition in history, all demanding the same thing: stop building machines smarter than humans before we lose control forever. MIT physicist Max Tegmark secured over 130,000 signatures for a statement opposing uncontrollable superintelligence. But what exactly is artificial superintelligence? It's a hypothetical software-based system with intellectual powers beyond those of humans across a comprehensive range of categories and fields. It's not just better at chess or mathematics, it's better at everything: creativity, problem-solving, emotional intelligence. Every cognitive task humans can perform, superintelligence can do faster and better. The transition from AGI to ASI could be swift, as an AGI might quickly enhance itself to reach superintelligent levels. That terrifies experts. The risk is subtle, not killer robots, but systems that quietly make decisions about money, medicine, power, and eventually, people. The plea is simple: treat AI like nuclear technology, with limits, oversight, safety first. Because intelligence is the ultimate power, and once machines surpass us, there is no second chance. Bureau Report, WION. World is one.
It's a brand new year. Some of you must have written down your New Year resolutions as the previous year ended, or maybe you took mental notes thinking of all the things you want to do this year. Was working out one of them? Did you decide to definitely start going to the gym this year, or maybe become more regular with your workouts or any form of physical exercise? Let me ask you, does your decision to work out or maybe try and lose weight or gain weight have anything to do with how the world looks at you? Your body image, in other words. Are you conscious about how your body looks? If yes, you are definitely not alone. In fact, body image anxiety, as it's called, is becoming a big mental health issue among young Indians. Let's just tell you what a new study has found. The study was published in the Journal of Education and Health Promotion. According to it, nearly 1 in 2 young adults at both extremes of body weight suffer from moderate to severe psychological distress linked to body image. Nearly 1 in 2, almost 50%. This was a study of over 1,000 young adults between the ages of 18 and 30. So if you thought this is affecting only those with obesity, that's not the case. It's also affecting people who are underweight. So basically any kind of weight issues. And according to the study, obese youth showed higher self-consciousness and loss of confidence, while underweight youth reported greater anxiety, loneliness, embarrassment. The study also found that while many young adults begin weight loss programs with a lot of motivation, following through becomes a problem. Basically, disengagement is a common hurdle. How overall, over half were constantly weight conscious. 1 in 3 felt less confident. If you find yourself affected by any of these issues, the first step would be to not hide what you're feeling about your body, whatever the issue may be. Talk about it to whoever you can. That's a starter. And if it's affecting your mental health, consider seeking help if you want. After all, this can no longer be a hidden crisis. Has America been falling out of love with pizza for decades? Pizza was America's go-to comfort food, of course, cheap, convenient, almost just about everywhere. But today, the slice that once ruled the restaurant world is losing ground. Industry data showing pizzerias, once the second most common restaurant type in the country, are now outnumbered by coffee shops and Mexican food eateries. Pizza sales growing more slowly than the rest of the fast food industry. Several well-known chains, in fact, have filed for bankruptcy for closed locations. They've closed locations. What's changed really? Consumers now have more choices than ever. Food delivery apps put everything from tacos to Thai food just a tap away. A $20 pizza can feel expensive when fast food deals, frozen pizzas, or even home-cooked meals cost far less. Younger diners are still eating pizza, but are becoming more selective about where and how often they order it. Major pizza brands are feeling the heat. Pizza Hut, Papa John's, others reportedly rethinking their business models. They are closing underperforming locations, experimenting with new menus, prices, store designs reportedly. Some chains even exploring potential sales as they try to stay relevant. Americans still eat plenty of pizza. About 1 in 10 people have a slice on any given day. But pizza's dominance is clearly fading. Once a novelty, then a staple, pizza is now just one option in a crowded and competitive food industry. Has America hit peak pizza? Or can the slice make a comeback is the question. To stay up to speed with the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.